The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
I like my green with crystals like Folgers, picking up momentum, rolling like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though, make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check, I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle, from obtuse to right. Street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh, and promise not to leave nothing left. If you bomb it, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting, till it ain't no disputing who the greatest is.
What's up? Damn, what's up, party people? What's crack-a-lackin', man? What's up? Look at me, robotic, like bam, bam, blam. Nigga, that shit was all on purpose, nigga. What's up, party people, man? Thanks for joining Mike Robertson Blvd live on a Tuesday night, man. You could be fucking anywhere, man, eating tacos and shit or anything, bro. But you here, man. You tuned in, man. So we gonna give you some loveliness tonight, man. Hand claps, hand claps. Whee! All right, to the left of me, guys, I have no one. And to the right of me, I got nobody else. It's just me tonight. No, not for real, man. Melrose Uncut might be coming through in about a little while, man, if he can make it. And DeJuan Brown, Encyclopedia Brown, is sick tonight, man. He said, I don't want to get y'all sick and stuff. I said, man, you are a good man, because I don't want to be sick. Not from your ass. So anyway, DeJuan Brown's not coming. Melrose Uncut will be coming a little bit later. So you got me, man. But look, I got enough shit to talk about. My shit could go on forever and ever and ever and ever. I be trying to let other people shine. But I could shine brightly like the brightest light and the brightest star at any moment, at any time, forever. So, I don't know. We're going to do that shit tonight. All right? What's up? So tonight we're going to talk about what's trending like we always do. And then I got this little video I'm going to play by one of our famous poetesses that's about like 40 years old, but it had something that really stuck with me that I want to talk about. So anyways, that's what we're going to do today. Is that good? Is that good, party people? And look, y'all motherfuckers call in too, man. 323-293-3375. Can't nobody call? Ain't nobody got no minutes left, man? What you doing, dude? Damn. Just call and say like, anything, man. Let the shit just be blank. Something, man. Let's get some callers, man. All right. Phone lines are not blowing up, motherfucker. Phone lines are normal. All right, man. Let's get to it, man. What's trending? Oh, wait. Poetess is in the building. Hey, I ain't all by myself. What's up, man? How am I just looking you straight in the face and just thinking like, dang, you ain't even gonna say nothing or whatever? Poetess, how you doing? What up? You good? Yeah, you look all warm and bundled up. A little chilly outside. Damn, Poetess, you looked at me like, don't be telling niggas how I'm dressed. All right, Poetess. Let's see what's trending. Oh, man, I want to talk about this, man. Comedian Kevin Barnett dies at the age of 32. Now, I didn't really know this guy, but I had kind of seen him around, man. You know, man, I kind of felt sorry. I don't really know how he passed away, but he was a writer on that show, Rail, which is, you know, a new show, but it's a black show. Get some black writers out there, man. And plus, he just worked on a lot of other stuff, man. So I just wanted to say, hey, man, rest in peace, young bro. You know what I'm saying? We all in this game, you know what I mean? Next one, man. I don't know what to say about this guy. I can't really say nothing. I can't really laugh at him. I can't really say nothing funny because it ain't fucking funny. Exactly. Me too, Poetess. It looked like that nigga's holding weed or holding money or something like that, man. But No, man, that's his hands, man. They call him Tree Man. And he suffers from this incredible disease, which undergoes, and he just went under some more surgeries, man. I think the surgeries kind of like got him to that point and shit, man. He just call him Tree Man. I feel sorry for my brother, man. Anyway, bro, I don't know what to say. Stand tall, homie. Oh, damn, stand tall. Don't stand at all. Damn, make me want to put some lotion on and shit. Okay, this nigga right here was a fucking loser. This little white boy right here, okay, had the nerve to protest against an American Indian and say that the niggas needed to build the wall. Native American, right. Or a native, because really he's not even American. He's like before America. He's a native. A native of this land that we all standing on, right? A native of this land was approached by this little young fuck boy with this red hat on, talking about build a wall. There's people like you. We gotta build a wall. Like, wait, what? We gonna build a wall with what? You on the outside of it? How you gonna build a wall around the shit that's mine? What, you gonna lock me in? That's the only thing you gonna do with me, motherfucker. If you build a wall, how you gonna say that, man? Like, what type of entitlement levels do you have, bro? What type of like, man? This nigga here, man. I don't know, man. And the original man of this land looked like he wanted to just get with him too, man. But he was just being like honorable. Probably got a name like Brown Eyes. He who runs with water. Probably got a name like that, dude. And the other dude probably got a name like Jester and shit. What is his name? His name is Nick? Yeah, he looked like a fucking Nick. What is his name? Nick Sandman? Sandman? What the hell is that? Like his rapper name and shit? Is you a wrestler, nigga? Nick Sandman? Shut the hell up. So anyway, he tried to apologize saying that like he was trying to just, uphold freedom or some shit he said. He tried to apologize. When somebody said how dumb he was. Next item, which will be a very fast one. President Trump says he has told Press Secretary Sarah Sanders not to bother with press briefings. Literally, do you understand what this means? We as people have a right to know what the hell the president does on a daily basis. We have a right to know. This motherfucker saying, nah, you don't get to know no more. Don't tell them nothing. What the hell, man? This nigga, man, I think he just like, I feel like he is like dissolving from the inside out. Like if you stabbed him, it would be like air. Stab Trump, nigga, and get some air. Get her ass up off of here. Can you go back real quick? Oh, God. Would you? Could you? In a car? She's married. Somebody smashing that. That nigga probably look like a goddamn Igor. It's probably him and her, probably the same person. She would look like she married probably one of her little cousins from the hills and shit. The hills of Tennessee. Remember we used to play when we were kids? All right, I'm sorry. Keep going. Get her. Nasty ass. All right, this is a very interesting story for my traveling brothers out there, man. The parts of the Niagara Falls have frozen due to extreme temperatures. Man, you see all those seals and shit right there? Well, guess what? Those aren't seals. That's the river and shit. That's the water frozen. Going over, man. That's incredible. You been in Niagara Falls? Man, I want to go there one of these days. It's a long ass drive from anywhere though, so I never really like focused on it. One time I was on tour, went to Canada and was gonna hit it, but that shit ain't work out. That shit looks interesting. I want to see a nigga jump off that with a barrel. Can you survive that, Mr. Daredevil? Daredevil man, jump off that shit with a barrel, man. And it'll be a barrel of laughs. Oh, that was whack. All right, next one. Chinese scientists who genetically modify babies could face charges. Oh, this fool in China. Basically, this fool in China did some genetically altering type shit to some babies and like created some altered babies or something, man. They just thought that shit was going too far, man. So do I, man. When are we gonna stop this, man? Dude, what the hell? Why are you gonna like try to create another person, man? Like some fucking mad TV shit or something, bro. Just be yourself, man, and find yourself a mate, man. And you guys can get together, man, and you can make good love, man. And together you can create a child, man. And it could be half yours, and it could be half hers, man. And it'll be beautiful, and it'll be half you, and it'll be just like you, man. What more could you ask, man? No, you want to change some shit. You want to mix it up a little bit. You want a nigga to have 6 toes. You want some extra IQ. You want to make a nigga's eyes green and blue and all that. Shut the fuck up, man, and be a human, dude. You're not God, and God don't like ugly, man. And you're going too fucking far with your little science, dude. Science, man, is meant to like explain shit, not to goddamn alter the universe and shit. You're going to make this little fucking mutt boy, and it's going to cause problems. You're going to make this little, you little fucking clay figure ass. What was that dude? What was the dude that had the little knife with the chains? Shit. Trilogy? What that was his name? Trilogy. You gonna make a little trilogy kid, man. You ain't even gonna know it. You're gonna come in and kill everybody. Or It. You ever heard of It, nigga? Or Damon the Omen? That nigga Damon the Omen with the 6s on his head. That's what you made, bro. That's what you making right now, man. Stupid, man. Take your fucking science somewhere else, man. All right. I'm happy to say this. Kamala Harris threw her little hand in the pot. She pays tribute to Shirley Chisholm in her presidential campaign logo. Now, I think she's bright, man, and I actually like her. And she be pressing motherfuckers too, man. She don't get nobody no passes. So I like that. And it don't matter who it is. She gonna ask her questions, and she gonna get down to the bottom of it. I'm hoping though, man, that like she's popular enough, man. I don't know if she's popular enough, man. I don't know if she's like our best person we're gonna throw in the ring to beat Trump, even though he's in the shitter. Motherfuckers will be like voting for him just because. I don't even know who she is. I never heard of her. I mean, us black folks, you know, if you pay attention to anything, you know who she is. But everybody doesn't know her. Everybody don't know her. Most people don't pay attention. Most people who vote, they don't pay attention to shit that goes on every day or whatever, man. They don't pay attention to the news. They don't care. Well, those people might not even know who she is. So I hope she puts her foot down hard over these next 2 years, because if she does, there is time left, and she could make some waves. But anyway, I'm glad Sister threw her little name in there. Right? Anybody want to call on that, nigga? Y'all niggas don't want to call on nothing. I tell you what, your rent is due, motherfucker, you gonna call? All right, now this is what's wrong with the world right here, man. The world's 26 richest people own as much as the poorest 50%. Let me say that again, man. The world's 26 richest people, that's 26 people, bro, own as much as the poorest 50%. God damn. How much greed, how much, I don't even know what to call that shit, man, at that level, man. Can you imagine the beginning, dude? When motherfuckers first arrive on this country, man, on a goddamn boat, and niggas got out the boat and start collecting apples, nigga, and you collect 500 apples and other niggas have about 2 or 3 and shit, And you're just gonna say, nigga, I got these 500, nigga. No. What the fuck, man? Like, what is about like people, man, and love and like sharing, man, and like life and happiness for everyone and all that. Motherfuckers are stingy, man. They got your mind twisted like it only could be you. You can only be the only one, man. This world is abundant. There's enough for everybody, bro. And the thing about it is, the way they got that rich is by keeping them that poor, bro. Understand it, man. That's the way you get that rich. Because if you wasn't that rich, then them motherfuckers wouldn't be that poor. Oh, you get that right? The universe is balanced, nigga. You don't, man. These motherfuckers, man. See, and the thing is, here's the thing about it is, literally, those 50%, which make up 100 million motherfuckers, could literally just go into their houses and oust them motherfuckers and get rid of them all and say, fuck all y'all, you're too greedy, man. We spreading this shit out to everybody. They could do that. But that thing that they hate so much, like the government and shit, that's the only thing that's protecting your ass. The only thing protecting that dough, motherfucker. You gonna keep these people like that, man, for too long, man. Something shit gonna come back, man, on you, man. Let's even that shit out some. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know. All right, that's enough of that one. Oh, that's the last one? All right, then. That's the last one. What else is trending, Mike? There was this thing trending about that I didn't capture, which was Chris Brown. Did you see that shit? I'm like, it's like, man, how long we gonna be talking about this type of shit with him? I think that, like, unfortunately, it was a false accusation, it seems like. But he's gonna be subject, I guess, to getting his face plastered in the news over and over and over again. I don't know. Whatever. I don't really care, honestly. I don't mess with Chris Brown, really. All right, man, we're going to take a commercial break, y'all. We're going to come right back. We're going to play a little song, a little pop tune, you know what I'm saying? And got some exciting shit for you. Let's go, people. Po, 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 po.
Man, I love that loveliness right there. From sea to shining sea, I'm the only MC to see. From sea to shining sea, I'm the only MC to see. From sea to shining sea, I'm the only MC to see. You a thunderstorm and I'm Katrina. I'm a big giant and you Thumbelina. I saw my first reggae show with Tipatinas, with Pato Bantan smoking his Sensamina. You dress like a ballerina. I'm a Leo, the real king, like Regina. I prefer the shotgun over the Nina, and the Rego over the Six Fina. I put my saw on your neck like talking Tina. I be jogging this shit, so I'm walking leaner. My mom's just died, so I'm talking meaner. I'm looking for Inglewood, has anybody seen her? I heard she fucked with Hawthorne on the side and smoke and drink with Gardena. I'm the middle line between good and bad, like the Los Angeles sports arena. You got roses in your bowl like Pasadena. I be with a gang of niggas like Altadena. They call us niggas and Mexicans wetbacks. That's how they keep that wedge between us. Can't fuck with me. From sea to sea, hey, from sea to shining sea, I'm the only MC to see. From sea to shining sea, I'm the only MC to see. Call me a nigga, that's the least of my worries. Niggas be busting off these shots and flurries. It's a beautiful thing like Keith Murray. Like Flavor said, yo, my vision ain't blurry. If you want some, step up, hurry, hurry. I'm stuck on the pot like the juices of curry, and I still can't see out this hole. I'm supposed to feel rich though, I got skin to gold. Let the story be told and the truth unfold. Niggas came through rude in a black Camaro, rolled down the window and exposed the barrel. Bullets flew through the sky like a sparrow. My escape was narrow cause I hit the dirt Them bitches I was with, I could see if they skirt. I told them get down unless you wanna get hurt. Them bullets whizzing past your dome piece hurt. I'm laid across the pitcher's mound at Centinela Park is where the sit went down. I told them shit ain't changed, niggas shooting at me, and I ain't even in the game. Shit ain't changed, niggas shooting at me, I ain't even in the game. From sea to shiny sea, from sea to shiny sea, I'm the only MC to see. From sea to shiny sea, I'm the only MC to see.
I used to do that shit on my desk in class and shit. Like, teacher be talking, I'd be like, I'd be doing a quick stab, like, who's doing that? Stop it! I know it's you. I can't prove it. Damn, you ever been told on by a motherfucker in class? Man, that shit happens, man. Niggas will tell, like, it's that nigga. Huh?
I say, yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
You got told on?
I got told on.
Really? Who told on you?
Well, actually, I stole some Mexican jumping beans from 7-Eleven. And the girl I was with told on me.
Mexican jumping beans?
Yeah.
Ah, them little shits that used to be like, pop, pop, pop.
Yeah. You remember those?
Ah, and your homegirl told on you?
Told on me.
Damn.
And then I threatened to beat her up, and my aunt made me walk back to the store and give back the jumping beans. And told me she'll whip me if I touch
the
girl.
whole take you back to the store trick. Oh, God. Like, you going back. We going back. Did that stop you from stealing?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I was embarrassed.
Man, that is embarrassing. Dang, your homegirl just told she was being a good Samaritan, or was she mad or what?
She just told on me.
She just told, like, you know what she did? She took some jumping beans. I had this shit happen with this homegirl in my class. I think I was in the 4th grade. And we had these shits called these, like, yellow slips, right? Mm-hmm. So I got the little yellow slip. So on the way home, I just tore that motherfucker up right into like 100 pieces. Dude was just like folding it and tearing it again, folding it and tearing it again, folding it and tearing it again, and let that shit just like blow in the fucking air, man. This fucking girl in my class, her name was fucking, what's her name? I can't think of her name. She fucking picked up pieces, enough of them to put the shit back together. And like when she went home, put the shit back together and taped it back together and brought it back to school the next day.
And what was it?
It was like a note, that like a suspension note type shit that I was supposed to give my parent.
Oh, wow. Was she white?
She was black. It was a white move. It was surprising. I had never had nothing happen like that to me in my life. I was like, damn, what level of, what is this? God damn, tattletale. It was crazy. It was crazy. She really went through the efforts.
Okay, so we're in like the 32nd day of the government shutdown. Have you ever had a government job?
No.
Could you imagine working a month and not getting a check?
Man, can you fucking imagine? After just one check, though. If you think of these government workers, man, they like...
And most people are one check away from being homeless or being out on the street.
Right, exactly. Especially them, because they live check to check because they count on their check coming. You know what I mean? They know that, like, yeah, my check is coming. So motherfuckers be living check to check. And you don't miss one check, man, that's rough. I done missed a check before, like, oh, what the hell? That's rough. And then but some people got to still work though.
Yeah.
Like, what part of the game is that? You got to still work. It's like, I got to trust that, like, you going to one day pay me for this time right now. I would not be trusting it.
Yeah.
What can you do?
A lot of people are getting like side jobs. The government told them to have a garage sale. That's fucked up.
What about them TSA niggas, man? They one by one, they peeling out, man. They're getting less and less people.
I know somebody who works for TSA, and she was by here the other day on her way to work.
Really?
With a TSA uniform on.
Damn. And she was not getting paid,
and
right?
I don't know if are people going to get paid back pay?
That's what I mean. Like, there's no guarantee. It's like a hope. It's like a wish that you're gonna pay me for this time that you wasn't paying me.
Yeah, it just proves slavery is still alive.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody think they the king and shit. It is still alive.
What's happening in the news? Let's see. Taraji Henson, P. Henson, faces backlash after comparing R. Kelly response to Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, lack thereof. See, that would make DeJuan feel real special.
He would have a lot to say if he was here right now.
That's right up DeJuan's alley. Yeah, that's right. What about Harvey Weinstein? Where you at, fool? Where you at? I know. He would have a lot to say on that. Man, you know, I get it when people do that. You know what I mean? I get it. I'm also capable of not doing that. I'm also capable of looking at one crazy motherfucker. I don't have to look at like another crazy guy to compare him to. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing. But is it unfair and stuff? Hell yeah. The whole shit is unfair. The whole system is unfair. It's built that way. It's going to be unfair. You got to just like live above it, man. Live your life, man. Smile brightly. Don't be fucking touching no little kids and shit. Don't be pissing on nobody. Don't be hawking nobody at the fucking playground. Don't be systematically bringing little girls on stage and taking them backstage after shows, making them fall in love with you and shit. Don't do none of that type shit, and niggas won't have your name on no hashtag. Niggas will go back to them songs being dope and shit. That's the hashtag, nigga.
There's a lot of people defending R. Kelly based on white pedophiles. Like,
right.
All these white pedophiles, they do.
We're
surviving Woody Allen. We're surviving all these things. But this is our community. These are young black girls that are being violated. So when do we start holding each other accountable? Just because a white man gets away with some shit don't mean we get away with it.
It don't mean nothing.
Right.
It don't have nothing to do with nothing. That's like saying, I want you to go to jail and I want you to go to jail too. What the fuck is that shit, man? How about like fuck jail for both of these motherfuckers and niggas handle their real business? These niggas, man, I'm telling you, man, when you preying on little kids, the word prey is like a real thing, man. You're imposing your power on them and you're destroying them in the act. And I don't need to mention.
Well, what do you feel about the people who are blaming the parents?
Well, the parents have a blame for themselves. We could set both parents down, each one, and go through their profile and figure out exactly how we could blame them. So they got their part in it too.
Well, did you see the documentary?
I saw it.
Yeah, it just seemed like some of those parents were fame hungry. Or money
thought it was
hungry
cool,
or whatever. But on the other side of that, no matter how well you raise your kids, or if your kids were raised in a two-family home and you tried to instill all these morals, that doesn't guarantee that your kid is gonna not engage in certain things. Definitely. But at the same time, my thing is, older men have been messing with young girls since the beginning of time. And some young girls, they might be fast or might be mature or whatever. To me, that's not really the issue. The issue is the abuse, the urinating on, the defecating on, the starving them.
The controlling of the minds and shit. Separating them from people who love them. All that shit is a part of it.
Yeah, I think that's where the issue is. And then when I tried to speak out on that, I mean, a bunch of internet trolls just really attacked me. They were calling me a coon and all this shit.
Oh, niggas.
I don't agree with the...
Melrose had a good one. He said all them niggas have been abused themselves. And they following an abuser.
And do they have kids?
They can't. They can't. I don't know, man. Some motherfuckers are built like that, man. I don't know. I just say once again, I just go back to this. Woody Allen, they did a movie on Woody Allen and shit. That's how I know. What's the other dude?
I mean, all these stories have been out, like even with Elvis and
exactly.
Priscilla
Jerry Lee
Presley.
Lewis had a little teenager. He moved to Europe to be with his little teenager. They did a movie about it. We know about it from that.
Yeah, I don't agree with that argument though.
Man, it means nothing, man. And them dudes are scumbags, and they got what's coming to them too. But hey, man, I don't care about none of them. I'm not their fans or any of that, man. So the people that be affecting my people, this nigga R. Kelly, man, I just don't feel sorry for none of this. What's going down?
Well, he just got supposedly dropped from his label this week. And then a couple of artists have come out. Erykah Badu feels that R. Kelly should have our unconditional love. She said this at a show in Chicago, and some people booed her and walked out.
I don't know, man. I probably would.
And then Brad has also kind of come to his defense because that's her homeboy. They from the same hometown.
Nigga, we done fuck little girls together.
Oh, wow. She blames the parents.
The B-R-A-T. She blames the parents. I mean, the parents have some blame, but you can only blame them as a parent. The perpetrator has the blame. The predator has the blame. Even a little girl, you could, like, people could point to, like, perhaps they shouldn't have done this or shouldn't have done that. But that's what a predator does, man. They're gifted at, like, catching you, man. That's what they do, man. They have, like, a whole system
designed. What do
designed.
they call it? It's a word that they use that they start prepping. I forget.
I think that's it, right?
What's it called?
They start prepping.
No, it's called something else. But anyway, I was surfing YouTube, and do you know that Chris Hansen is back? Like, he still has his...
What, To Catch a Predator?
It's not called To Catch a Predator anymore. It's called Chris versus
really?
Predator.
Oh, he's stepping his game up, huh? I like that show, though, man. I like the look.
It's crazy.
I like the look on them motherfuckers' face only for 1 second. When he first walk out that goddamn curtain and be like, Joey, what are you doing here?
Yeah, he's still doing the same type of thing on this show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's a different name.
Man, he catching fools, man. He the shit. I like him.
Yeah, but I recently read that he just got busted too for writing bad checks. I was like,
oh really?
I'm so glad it wasn't he got busted with a teenager.
Oh, that would have been the worst.
Oh my God.
Writing bad checks. Does anybody even write checks anymore? I guess you do.
Yeah, I seen somebody write a check in the store the other day. I was like, damn, I should write a check.
Hey, exactly. That shit don't be taking no 4 days to go through.
Not
and
like
all that
it
shit.
Used to.
Exactly.
It goes through the next day.
Like I get paid tomorrow. I'm gonna write a check on Wednesday, nigga.
Yeah. Then I got 3 days.
Damn. Okay, there's a video I sent you. Mm-hmm. That I wanted to talk about, man. This is very interesting, man. This woman who, I could go on to say who she is. Her name is Nikki Giovanni. Poet, writer, activist. Back in 1971, she interviewed, damn, why did I just blank out? She did this interview with James Baldwin, And basically, she threw this concept to him because he had been kind of trying to be scholarly and shit the whole time and whatever. And she broke him down to his last final compound with this concept about why men should lie to women. Play the clip.
Going to work. It takes two people to have a relationship.
Yeah, but the relationship.
If you don't have a dream, fake it.
But the relationship, you can't fake a dream.
You got to fake it because we don't have dreams these days. How the hell can you have a dream? For what?
Well, it isn't.
So everybody's jiving, but let's jive on that level.
If I love you, I can't lie to you.
Of course you can lie to me, and you will. If you love me and you're going off with Maddie someplace, you're lying to me. Because what the hell do I care about the truth? I care if you're there. What Billie Holiday say, hush now, don't explain.
All right, I accept that.
Of course
All right,
you'll lie to me, because I don't even want to care. What does the truth matter? And why are you going to be truthful with me when you lie to everybody else? You lied when you smiled at that cracker down the job, right? Lie to me, smile. Treat me the same way you would treat him.
I can't treat you the way I treat him.
You must. Because I've caught the frowns and the anger. He's happy with you. Of course he doesn't know you're unhappy. You grin at him all day long. You come home and I catch hell. Because I love you, I get least of you. I get the very minimum. And I'm saying, fake it with me. Is that too much of the black woman to ask of the black man? For 10 years, so that we can get a child on his feet that says, yeah, father smiled at mother. He talked to me about school today. Who cares that you can read or can't read? Most Americans can't read. Most people can't read. They look at the pictures.
Baby, I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying, and I don't disagree. But no, I'm going to be honest and think about it really. I'm not so sure that that is a human possibility. If I have to smile all day, and the cat on the job, the foreman, you don't understand why I'm smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Not because I want to smile, I'm smiling because that baby needs new shoes.
Heavy.
Yeah, she stumped him with that one.
Oh, hit him off, broke him off something proper like. He's like stuck on this thing about like, hey man, a man's role. The interview is great. And he's talking about a man's role is this and that. And she just broke it down and said, look, man, why are you being so fucking nice and happy and lying to everybody else and you come home and give me shit, dude? Why do I deserve that?
But do we want to be lied to?
I don't know.
Even if it means that?
Well, some people, I would say some people don't want to be lied to. And that was just a new concept that I never had considered.
And why
that
should
please
your
lie
man
to me.
have to put on the same face he puts on to the world to you? You're his sanctuary. You're not the world out there that he has to. Unless he's just coming home being a straight asshole and not smiling and being
that's
mean.
the thing. Niggas come home with this day like I had a hard day and shit or whatever, not being all sweet and lovey to they ladies, all the time. And I could just say it for myself. I'd be like, in my mind, I'm on the grind and shit. I think, whatever, I'm serious. But I could go to the store and be like, hey, how's it going, man? Can I get this, and be all nice and shit. It just made me think of myself and think of others. And it's like, damn, why do you do that with others? The thing is, you can't get around society being a mean ass. You gotta act nice and cordial and respectful to people just to get through society. So why should it end when you get home? That's her question.
It was very a deep thing that she said. I mean, it was really profound, but it's just like, I don't know. She was like, fake it till you make it, basically. She said, fake it so we can show our kids that daddy smiled, mommy smiled,
right,
so that they grow up.
She said for 10 years. Fake it at least 10 years.
That's no way to live, though. Why should you have to fake being happy? Why you can't just be happy?
Well, that's the whole thing. if you can just be happy, it don't apply to you. Like a nigga that's just happy and shit all the time, oh, you already got it. But for the dude that is like she said, coming home, hates the job, hates what he does, in a grumpy mood, all that shit. She's like, man, why don't you give me the fake shit that niggas get? I want what they. I'm jealous. I don't know, man. I think I could get it. I think I understood it. I also just tripped off of how shook he was too. He didn't know what to say about that shit. It was like a new concept. And
doesn't seem like a hard. I mean, it seems like you can't easily stump him. I mean,
he's like a brilliant guy, right?
How do you feel about Kamala Harris running for president?
Man, I say that I like her, but I just don't think she's famous enough, man. That's my only thing.
I don't know that. I certainly think she's qualified. I definitely think that. Right. But I just think that with the climate that the United States is in right now, I think another white man needs to run against Trump.
Yeah, unfortunately, that becomes the very next question. There's two questions to ask. Is America ready for a woman president? Right. That's question number one. Then the question becomes, are they ready for a black woman president right now? That's the question. Is America ready for that?
I don't know. I mean, isn't Elizabeth Warren running as well? Is she running? She's
running, and there's one more woman. There's 3 women so far. Can't think of who the other one is. But yeah, but to me, she's not going to win either. She's not going to win. She's not going to win against Trump.
Who do you think should run?
I think the person to beat him right now, if he's in for it, would be probably Joe Biden.
Yeah.
That's what I think is like the one that can win. But the problem with him, if there's a problem, is he's old as shit. And these motherfuckers are all old, but Bernie Sanders, I don't think that's going to fly. He too old too, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who could beat him? Who do you think?
No, I think Joe Biden would be the top choice in my opinion. But you got, what's the other Latino guy running? And there's the Beto guy running.
Oh, yeah. Now, he has like that, he answers that question of not being too old. You know what I mean? He got a lot of fire and shit. So I don't know. But then the question becomes, are they ready to have a Hispanic president? I think we get a white woman before a Hispanic president, right?
Well, what about Jewish? Because Barry's, what's his name? Barry? What's the guy? Sanders?
Oh, uh-huh.
I almost called him Larry Sanders. He looks like a...
Or Barry Sanders from the Detroit Lions?
No, what's the guy running? I can't think of him. You just said his name.
I know, you just made me blank out. That nigga's name? Douglas Sanders? What the fuck? Ed Sanders? I cannot think of it. Wait. Barry Sanders? This nigga's name Barry? Larry? Barry. It's Barry, huh? Wait, hold on. Don't tell me. Eddie?
It can't be.
Wait, Eddie? What the fuck? Ben's. It's a B word, huh? Barry. Man, it's Barry. No, it ain't Barry. Who is it? What is it?
Hold on. Somebody's calling in my head.
Man, I need... Please. We got a caller. Some brave person out there, goddammit. What up, man? What's up? What up?
Listen, man, Beto O'Rourke is the dude who's going to have to run against against your boy Donald Trump. And no, we're not ready for a black woman president yet. Kamala Harris might be cool, though. You know, she went to Howard. But in this current political climate, is she ready to fight the same kind of game as Donald Trump? But also think about this. It may not even come down to it. He may be going to get impeached before it all, you know.
Impeached? You think that shit going to happen? I don't know, man.
And if your boy Mike Pence is caught up in any of it, not only does Trump get impeached, but then Mike Pence can't serve as president, and then guess who gets to be the president? Pelosi.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, it is interesting to see how this shit gonna unfold, man. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a little it's almost premature to talk about not necessarily run for president per se. It's not necessarily premature, but we still don't know what's about to happen, man. After Cohen testifies before Congress on the 7th of February, man, motherfuckers may be ready to boot Trump out of office, man. So,
man, what? I mean, dude, they've been working at this shit for a long time. If there is anything, they got it, man. That's for goddamn sure. And how could it not be with all? I mean, dude, to me, he's like treasonous, like 15 times over and shit.
He's got all 7 of the 7 deadly sins. Was one of the deadly sins.
Gluttony.
So what it is you got a stupid man with all 7 of the 7 deadly sins. He's an easy book, man, to read. But the thing is, the Democrats are not doing the right, are not fighting him on the right way. He's running the spread offense with all these scandals that's happening. And you know what they got to do is they got to have a 3-tier
Nigga said a spread offense and shit. What?
Yeah, with all these scandals that Trump has, Giuliani's like the quarterback running the spread offense, and it's hard to cover all these scandals. So they're playing whack-a-mole with each and every individual scandal. You don't necessarily have to do that. You got to address it. But the thing is, Trump's is like connected dots, like drawing a picture. He's so simple and so easy to read. What you got to do is stay on his character. That'll never let you down.
True. And then if you think about that very thing you said, all the people who he quote unquote trusted only because he was paying them, they're all fucking going state's evidence against him. Like, man, everybody's snitching.
He hires nothing but yes men, crooks,
and losers. Mm-hmm.
And lie. See, he lies and he covers things up. And he knew once he got away with running for president without having to reveal his taxes. That's when he knew he had the American people by like he knew we were going to be stupid enough to fall for anything after that.
Right.
So at least his base. So
right.
You know he knew that. That's why he said he could walk into Fifth Ave and shoot somebody and not lose a vote.
Let me ask you a question. So you seem very knowledgeable here. What's that old motherfucker's name, man?
What?
The old motherfucker that's running, the white dude that everybody like. Is it like Larry? What the fuck is his name? Barry Sanders?
Oh, Bernie Sanders.
Bernie!
He's an old white man.
I've been trying to figure this shit out, man. What's his name? Bernie?
he would be the first Jewish president.
Man, he too old though, bro. I think he's too old.
They're all too old. That's why I said Beto O'Rourke, the dude coming out of Texas.
Really?
He's a young, 6-something white dude. He's like high noon white folk. He's catnip for 35 and for the 35 to the 60-year-old demographic. Trust me.
Damn, that's a wide range right there, motherfucker.
He's gonna run, and if they do it, halfway right, he can beat Trump with no problem.
Oh shit.
Trump has no character or integrity. Like I said, and if Michael Cohen does testify, it's all gonna come out.
No, when, not if. When.
He's getting nervous now.
The other woman is Kristen Gillibrand from New York.
Oh, who is she? I seen her. I just seen her picture.
She's a very strong person, very forceful. She's got her opinions and all that stuff. So, she's a younger version of Hillary Clinton almost.
Oh, really?
And then Julian Castro.
Don't say that. Niggas around here don't like Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton's a little warm. But
what do you guys think of Cory Booker?
To me, I think the same of Cory. I mean, okay, I'm way more impressed, honestly, with Kamala than Cory Booker. But if I'm going to just evaluate Cory Booker, I think that he's also, like, not popular enough, man. And he's not the right...
Meet Obama.
What'd you say?
He's a swap meet Obama.
Yeah, he's a swap meet hood Obama.
Yeah. He's a light-skinned Negro in a suit. He's cool, but he's better in the capacity that he is right now.
Exactly.
He's a tad bit too
organizer, grassroots dude. You know, yeah, he whines a little too much. I don't know, man.
Here's what we need.
He's not about to win.
Eric Garcetti also is supposed to be. He's the mayor of Los Angeles. Supposed to be interested in.
True.
Whoever jumps in, like you ever watch a race on, an Olympic event or qualifying, for the Olympics, they always have that person who's the rabbit. And the rabbit's not necessarily trying to win the race. The rabbit's just pushing the pace. They need somebody who's just going to come out strong and push the pace on Trump and hit him hard, just like we need kind of like a dude who is like, if Trump was running against himself, what kind of shit would he say? We need that dude just to keep calling him out and keep the pressure on. Everybody else can kind of fall back and pace, but we need that one person who's really going to come out hard and be relentless on him.
Damn.
And the news just like him. We need Lonzo Ball's father to run for president.
Need that nigga to sit
Hell
down.
no.
We don't need that nigga to ruin nothing else.
He ain't gonna ruin nothing.
I don't need him to ruin no one else's lives.
We just need somebody to come out and
We don't need him to trick off nobody else's opportunities.
come in and start fucking shit up.
Yeah. You know what? Y'all should quit. All y'all should quit. God damn it. Play for my team.
He is the kind of like the black Trump.
Hey, you know what I knew why when I first laughed at him? When he named the company BBB, Big Baller Brand. Like, the fact that he threw the word brand in his brand, that shit was when I was like, this nigga. That's like saying Joe's Liquor Store.
No. He's a clown, though. But remember when he was going into his back and forth with Trump? That had everybody, because he was calling Trump out on some of the stuff that Trump did. And Trump didn't really have a whole lot of shit to talk. But, he had to go somewhere and sit down because he did ruin his son's career.
Yeah. He sure did that.
Go sit down.
He surely did that. God damn it, all of them damn near.
Hey, Boogie, can we play F, Marry, Kill?
Man, we played last week, man. You missed it.
I know, but I want to chime in, man.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you who we did, man.
Did y'all do Angela Bassett, Halle Berry, and Janet Jackson?
No, we didn't do that mix.
That's the one, man.
Okay, wait, who? Who? Okay, who? Angela Bassett.
Halle Berry.
Janet Jackson. F, Mary,
I'm
Kill.
in that 40, 50-year-old wheelhouse.
Fuck, Mary, Kill. That's too easy. Nigga, here, let me tell you who we did. Motherfucking Wendy Williams. We did talk show hosts Wendy Williams, Oprah Winfrey, and Whoopi Goldberg, nigga.
Everybody married Oprah, shit. Who didn't marry Oprah? That's what I want to know.
Then the rest becomes tricky. No, it's easy. It became easy.
You might get a little threesome with Gail. So, yeah, you got to go with Oprah.
Oh, you might get some Gail activities?
You might get a threesome with Gail.
I'm not going to marry you unless you're into Gail.
Listen, you wouldn't even have to worry about that. I love Gail King.
Gail's fun.
You might get hit with some Gail King booty shrapnel if you marry Oprah. But plus, she's paid. So Wendy Williams got to go.
Got to go. That was even an easy one, too. Because you were able to say Wendy got to go and marry Oprah and Celie.
And then Whoopi Goldberg. Whew. That's rough. But Whoopi likes to get her puff on, so you can kick it with Whoopi.
Yeah, smoke a gang of weed and just be like, all right, come on.
Hey, but no, quiet as it's kept. You may not remember, but when Whoopi did like Jumping Jack Flash back in the day.
Nigga, what?
Her body was kind of,
Oh, Lord.
Back in the day, man, Whoopi was kind of.
This nigga said her body was popping and Jumping Jack Flash. Damn, that's whack.
I ain't never rubbed one out to it, but I'm just saying.
Nigga, you remember it.
I remember because I was surprised.
Surprised? What did you see?
I can't remember. Maybe it wasn't Jumping Jack Flash, but it was one.
No. Let's stick with the film. But what did you see that surprised you?
Oh, Whoopi?
Yeah.
Whoopi had a basically Army issue knife shape.
A what?
Her shit was Army issue,
Really? What are you saying? She had ass, thighs.
She had some C cups. I mean, you never saw anything redeeming in Whoopi.
Whoopi had more than C's, I thought.
Didn't Melrose choose Whoopi?
Melrose liked Whoopi, man. Melrose spoke on it. He said Whoopi might be a little freak or something.
She might be. You know what? She would be. She would be. Well, you know what? Nah,
he said nah. He said they could tell jokes together. That's what he said.
hey, but Oprah help you get your life together, though.
Nigga. And he said Oprah, though, you'll never get to see her, man, which could be a good thing.
Which could be a damn good thing.
No, that's, Oprah.
Yeah, Oprah, she be like off in Milan.
Shit. I'm rolling with Oprah, though. You got to marry Oprah. Whoopi, that can be your little side thing. But, Wendy, unfortunately, she never had a chance.
Wendy, she never had a chance. Never, man.
Had a chance.
Damn, man. Well, thanks for calling in, bro. Giving us your expertise on fucking Trumpisms.
Oh man, I was like, let me holler right quick, man. But thanks for having me. All right, Poetess. Hey, look, I'll take Poetess over all these hoes.
Oh wow, thank you.
You talking about keeping it real and keeping a brother going and Nikki Giovanni, love Nikki Giovanni, but that was kind of like her truth, man. And if you need and some dudes, that would be great. Have a baby you can just lie to, but otherwise,
I don't want to be lied to in a relationship. If you're not happy, let's figure out where the root of your unhappiness is instead of you having to fake it with me, your woman.
There's power in truth. So.
Oh man, ain't that special?
Yes, and it's hella true though. Power in truth. But all right, Poetess. All right, Mike, boy, got holler.
All right, man. All right. Oh, on that note, on that truth note, you out of here, huh?
back to my blunt and my typewriter.
Yeah, exactly.
Typewriter.
Right. Yeah, the nigga said he was old, right?
I know.
You heard him mention Jumpin' Jack Flash, right?
All right, thank you.
All right, man. Thanks, John.
All right,
oh man, party people, man. Shit. Thanks for listening. Yeah, exactly, man. Thanks for listening, you guys. Let me tell you, man, I didn't know what the fuck I was about to talk about today. When Dewan said, oh, I'm not coming, then Melrose says, oh, man, like I might be a little late. But Melrose hit me a few minutes ago saying he was coming, but, it kind of was too late. But anyway, I had fun. Thanks for listening. We're going to be back to our normal programming, and that is the programming that is not normal to start with. So anyway, King Mike Boogie, Supreme Microphone Fiend, and the place to be. At King Mike Boogie on everything. Thanks, Poetess. Keep listening to all the shows on Morris Media Studios. We got a lot of good shows. And thanks, John, for calling in. And I'm out of here. 5,000 G.
I like my green with crystals like Folgers, picking up momentum, rolling like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though, make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check, I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle, from obtuse to right. Street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh, and promise not to leave nothing left. If you bomb it, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting, till it ain't no disputing who the greatest is.